Hey guys, Pug Weasel, doing another gun review, and the next one on my list is my father's Beretta model 1934. Back then, Beretta basically named their models after the year that they designed them and made them and started putting them out. And so the model 1934 is what we call now a 380 caliber, but used to be called 9mm short or 9mm Corto. This one, it has a 1944 as the issue date for it. The story behind my dad getting it is that, oh, let me do this first. Let me show you that it's safe. It actually did have bullets in it. I don't like to take those out because it's an antique and I want to leave it alone as it is. But, sorry. So, safety. Once again, it's a 380, and my uncle actually, brought this back from the war, and for many years he carried it when he went, say, fishing or whatever it was, and he was a pastor. And yet he didn't carry it everywhere, but he carried it when he went to places where he was alone by himself. Fishing was one of those things he did by himself a lot. And when he got too old to really go out and do those kind of things, he gave it to my father. And my father has pretty much had it in his closet ever since. To do this video, I didn't look this up, but basically the last time I did look it up, this does not have import markings on it, as it was brought back. Many soldiers brought back trinkets and souvenirs from World War II. They weren't as careful about what you could bring back then. Now you really can't do that anymore. But I looked up the serial number on this and looked up comparable models, and these can go for up to $1,700. So it's a really sweet little thing to have passed down to you, and it's on one of those things that will end up in my hands someday. Just really, really neat. And as much as I'd like to take it out and take it, shooting with it, it will probably stay empty and not go shooting because it's just a really great weapon. So it is my father's model 1934, brought back from the war from Italy, and they made these because the Italian army, people who had the power to decide things, were really impressed with the Walther PPK, and Beretta didn't want to lose the contract for the standard issue officer weapon, and so they started making these, which I think is kind of cool. And so I can't tell you how my uncle got it. It'd be really cool if I could just sit here and say he took it off a dead soldier or whatever. But I cannot tell you that that's what happened. I just know that he brought it back from the war. Really cool little weapon. Glad I got to show it to you. Pug Weasel.